I am the host and I'm starting the game. As if I'm trying aka Shase versus Quantum, this is a Terran versus Protoss, and we're on Metalopolis. So Quantum being our only Terran in the top 4, I'm gonna go ahead and root for him in this game.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'd also like to root for Quantum. I haven't seen the guy play. It'd be interesting to see what he does. Shase has had a lot of practice against the Bioball, so hopefully Quantum does something that's totally unprecedented.
Like you said before, you want to try rattle Shase, so I hope he does some sort of harass, some sort of incredibly aggressive harass. So here, this spawn will tell us a lot right now. Quantum spawning at the right hand side, 3 o'clock position, Shase spawning at the bottom of the map, the 6 o'clock position, so that means the distance between their two bases on the ground is minimal. And that also means that Quantum should be able to take advantage of that as the Terran player.
Interesting that Shase never wishes his opponent's luck, just have fun.
Yeah, well, why would you wish your opponent luck? That's a silly notion. Okay, so Zilk giving us a few insights here. I'm just opening the chat log quickly to have a look. Marines, Marauders, Tanks and Banshee, he says that they do that every match, and he's not an aggressive player. So let's see if that prediction rings true in this game.
And Nexus has put his 100 Rand on Shase, so if Quantum does win this, you can go to IRC and claim your 100 Rand from Nexusist.
Indeed you can. He's been very liberal with his money right there. Shase sending his pretty early probe scout out here. Very interesting that Shase actually checked those gold minerals as he ran by there, because we've seen some Terrans before lifting off their command centers and moving them right over there towards those gold minerals and just setting up camp over there. So Shase's probe having to run away from this SCV, this incredibly angry looking SCV, but Shase will regenerate those shields, turn around and take that SCV down. Okay, so we're going to have to tell you guys a bit about what's going on. As you probably know, there's not much going on, but this is an interesting little turn of events. As if I'm trying, Shase is putting down 2 gateways pretty early in the game. So are we going to see some early aggression from Shase? I really hope so.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Shase trying something new apart from his standard 4 gate.
Yeah, definitely. And Quantum's going to have to block that choke incredibly quickly, and I think he's going to have to probably get a little bit more than 2 supply depots and a racks up there, because that's definitely not going to be enough against a couple of Zealots and Stalkers pounding away.
Shase has rallied his chrono boosted Zealot to the base, and the barracks takes flight now.
Ooh, now there's a nice big gap there.
Oh, closed.
Okay, yeah. So we've got the ramp blocked by 2 supply depots and a tech lab with a little corner of the barracks in there. But Shase knows exactly what's going on. He's got that probe running around in his opponent's base, in Quantum's base. He's going to see that second gas going down already. So yeah, Shase knows what's going on, and he's sticking with his guns. He's going to keep pushing with that 2 gate of his.
Yeah, good move, I think. Quantum doesn't have any units out at the moment, but he is building a Reaper. That's going to be interesting, as Shase is only just putting his cybernetics core down now, so if that Reaper can get out, he can start doing some serious harass before the Stalkers are out.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be an interesting little section of the game, especially while the dog barks, but it's going to be interesting to see if Shase decides to stick with it and take the damage from that Reaper and try take down one of these supply depots.
Shase aggressing on the base now with 3 Zealots.
Some nice damage from that one Reaper, yeah.
Yeah, the Reaper is just putting damage down onto those units. 2 SCVs for Quantum repairing that supply depot, so not making any leeway into his base.
Yeah, he's not going to get in there, and I think Shase realized that. He's busy chrono boosting a Stalker out in his base at the moment, but our Terran player has got that Reaper out. He's got another Rax up. He's got a 3rd Rax. No, sorry, it's a factory going up, and he's got his first Marauder out as well. So I think Quantum pretty much defended against that 2 gate pretty successfully. Yeah, one of our observers calling it 100% correctly. There's a Stargate going up.
Where has that been rallied to? Okay, it's just to the left of Quantum's base. Here comes that Reaper, but it's going to get taken down by the Stalker.
Yeah, Reapers are only really effective if there aren't Stalkers in play, if you guys didn't know that. So, if anything, the Reaper did see the Stargate, so Shase could actually save himself some minerals and gas and cancel that Stargate right now. Let's see what he decides to do. Because, sorry.
Here comes the starport as well for Quantum, he's just put up.
Suffolkanira, I have to mention right now, it is Rob talking. Yes, he's busy co-casting with me. I think he's asked about 3 times in chat there and he hasn't gotten an answer. So yeah, the first Void Ray is on its way out. Shase pretty seamlessly switching his strat up, getting his 3rd gateway out, got that Stargate up, so 3 gates Stargate against a couple of Marauders and 2 Marines. I think that Void Ray might be able to do some damage.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Quantum pulls out from that starport, because he has seen the Stargate.
Yeah, so what I'd like to see here from Shase is the same trick that Genocide pulled, and we might actually be seeing that. He must charge that Void Ray on this pylon of his and then send it into the base. Maximum damage, obviously, that way.
Ooh, I don't know if Quantum actually did see that starport, because he's going for a Banshee.
Ouch! He did spot it. I mean, if we look at Quantum's line of sight, he saw it going down, but maybe he just didn't know, because when that fog of war actually covers it up, you can't see what was being produced there.
Yeah, there's just a big blue ball there.
Yeah. So maybe he just didn't have time to click on it while his unit was there. So here comes the Void Ray. Let's see if Shase is going to charge it on that pylon and then move on into his opponent's base, because if he moves right now, it's going to be the GG. He's going to be able to take his opponent out in no time at all. That one turret, I don't think it's going to make enough of a difference. There are a couple more going on, but I think Shase should be able to get up that ramp.
Charging it on the Mengsk statue is
no respect for Mengsk, but yeah, there goes the statue and 2 fully charged Void Rays coming up.
Oh, that one Void Ray just lost its charge.
Wow, that's still a lot of damage. Shase been very slow. Oh, he loses charge on both of them. That was slightly careless by Shase, but he's still deciding to push in. He takes down the Banshee, takes down a couple of Marauders. The turret goes down in no time at all. Wow, Shase still doing some nice damage here.
Yeah, in terms of on-the-ground battle, Quantum actually came away with the win there, but those 2 Void Rays, there's absolutely nothing to deal with them.
Exactly. Shase needs to pull back his Stalkers a little bit. He doesn't need to waste them on these Marauders. He can just use those Void Rays at the moment. He needs to take down those Marines as fast as he can and needs to watch out for any Vikings that come out.
Another Banshee coming out for Quantum.
Strange, funny decision if you ask me.
There are a lot of missile turrets situated around his base.
Yeah, some nice play by our Terran player here. As Genocide just said, he's actually controlling a lot at the same time here. His Banshee's going to go down, the Marauder goes down, but he's still losing out to Shase right now. Shase just keeping up the pressure with those 3 gates. He's getting those units in there. He's busy taking down these last few turrets now, and this barracks is going to go down, so not looking good for Quantum.
Now, Quantum is in a bit of trouble here. He's just repairing that missile turret.
Yeah, a lot more Stalkers coming in for Shase, and wow, this last Void Ray going to escape on hardly any HP while those Stalkers take down the Marines. No anti-air.
Void Ray goes down.
I'm not sure why Quantum built a siege tank. He needed to throw down a few more barracks, get a couple more Marines out there, and he needed to get Vikings instead of Banshees. So a couple of mistakes made by Quantum there, and it's sad to see him getting taken out this quickly by Shase, but that's what happens when you play against one of South Africa's best Protoss players.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Quantum does have a lot of things in production. He's got some Marines, outcomes of Viking a bit late, and there's a couple siege tanks too. But they're not going to be able to deal with this.
Yeah, and he's got a funny habit of moving the siege tank closer and then sieging it, so also not the best idea. But still, I want to say pretty well played. His micro was pretty decent, but maybe just a couple of bad decisions there.
Yeah, I think if he did actually scout that starport, he might have been prepared for it, and the Banshees were, I think, probably a wrong idea for him to do.